Hello, my name is Muizuddin Al-Bukhari bin Zamashari. You can call me Muiz. So I'm the counselor for today. I hope we can find a good resolution for whatever reason that brings you here. Before I begin, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Fitri. I'm 20 years old, currently studying at UM, and I'm taking MBBS.
Okay, so our private session will be conducted only between the two of us, and our session will have roughly around 10 to 15 minutes. The confidentiality of the information you shared is very important.
Actually, while I'm here, I don't really wanna come here. My parents pushed me to come here, so it's just a waste of time. Basically, I have to study for my final exam.
I understand that you disagree with your parents, but I believe there is something that we need to resolve right here. So can you please tell me what are the uniqueness that you think you possess that nobody else do?
Honestly, I can say that I was one of the cleverest students in my batch. One of the reasons is because I like to explore things, and a lot of people call me a freak, but I don't really care about it.
Can you tell me more about your explorations?
I like to try new things, so especially when I see something, react to something. Do you get me? And I also like to see how people react to certain things. It gives me some satisfactions, you know? Yeah.
I see you are a very curious and well-driven person. Can you please tell me what are the things that you do to test your hypothesis?
Most of the time, I test it on animals because for me, it's just an animal. So I like to be pleased with that.
May I know what kind of animals you have tested on?
Most of it is frog, but sometimes it's cats. Oh, even bunnies. I like to see how they react with my test.
May I know how frequent do you feel stress in a week and how do you cope with this stress?
So usually I felt stressed around 3 to 4 times in a week. How I'm good with that? One of the reasons why I'm stressed is because that the outcome of my test doesn't match with my hypothesis. So I don't like to be wrong. Usually I just let the animal die on its own as if they have a chance of surviving. Haha. It's giving me fun.
As you can see, feeling stress is a very common occurrence for many individuals, but the way we cope with it is crucial for character development and personal mental growth. So, may I know what are the tests and what drives you to test it on animals?
Usually I just use a stimulant and sometimes I decide to see how they react with it. Mm, well, that's the reason why I did it. Cause I like biology so much, and when I do the test, it helped with my academic. It gave me a good result.
I see that you are a very creative person and keen in your study, especially in biology subject, correct? What do you think about animals' lives? Does it important to you?
Not really. They're just nothing special to me. They're just there. Like they are also just dumb and have no feeling as well. And it just doesn't really matter to me. I don't think I should care about it.
I understand you feel no emotional importance because they are soulless creatures, right? Indeed, animals lack intelligence as compared to humans, but that doesn't mean that they are not able to receive the care and empathy from us, because they are basically just the same. They are also a living creature. They need care and empathy because humans naturally possess caring and empathetic characteristics. Now, may I know what are your main reasons that makes you this kind of actions and how do you think you develop this behavior?
I think I developed this behavior since how I'm going to say this. Um, I do this to the animal because they don't have any feelings. If they hurt, they can't tell anybody, right? So that's why they are such a dumb creatures. That's why I like to do it to them. Like if I do it to human are too conscious. If I do something bad to them, they're going to have some consequence, and I don't want to face it.
What made it cross your mind to test it on human?
Humans are more complex, so I would say that their reaction to certain tests going to be more complex too. And yeah, it's just for the satisfactions. I would like to see how they react. Small animal, they are boring. So yeah, but for now, I will just keep in my mind like thinking about it make me thrill.
Okay, so basically you said that humans are much more fascinating than animals, correct? So I'll just ask you out of curiosity, how do you feel actually after you have finished doing something on them? Do you feel regret or anything?
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm very happy. So that's why I keep doing it and I keep doing it. And what I know is fine and I don't care. So yeah, I'm very satisfied with it.
I see where your vision is, but to do it on humans, actually ethically it is wrong to do anything experiments that involve humans because it is not normal. Back to our main topic regarding your behavior towards animals, I think it is much more suitable if you can practice it with the guidance of lab demonstrators or even your lecturers by your faculty's lab instead of your own. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I should. Am I wrong?
There is nothing wrong with learning itself, but the way we perceive it may be something that we need to be considered first. Just to let you know that animals not completely not possessing any human feelings, they also need the care and empathy, and we also need to provide it to them too. Why? Because we humans actually possess the caring and empathetic characteristics naturally. I hope you get what I mean.
Hmm. Oh, now I feel bad. I mean, it's feel weird. What should I do though? I do bad things, right?
It's okay. Everybody makes mistake, but every time we can correct it by changing ourselves to be a better person. So, what you should do is, I will give you an assignment. Maybe after this you can write about your feelings and every time you feel like doing it. You can write it on a letter or even on a book. I'll read it in our next session.
Yeah, well, sure do. I will. Thank you, Moise.
No worries, you're welcome.